Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa. Tonight we've got Twitch chat joining us. So we need to head into the dining room, and just if anyone needs a catch up in chat, basically in the last episode it was revealed that the air outside is not clean. The earth is where we are on, and it is completely destroyed. Everybody's a little bit hopeless. Kaito has been captured by Kokichi, who is the quote-unquote mastermind, but I do not believe that is so. So anyway, we gotta head into the dining room because Maki told us to get our lazy butt out of bed. Okay. Hey guys. Everyone was in the dining hall besides Kokichi and Kaito. But mentally, they weren't really there. Their life had gone out of their eyes. Everyone here looks terrible. Really? Even I look terrible. Well, your face always looks like that. What are we talking about? We're discussing how we want to die, right?
Huh?
What? I want to go without suffering. Maki, can you do something about that? Sure, but before that, take a look at this.
Ah.
Is that a flashback light? So basically those things can like give you memories that they have lost. Okay, I guess I'm talking to Maki. Maki, why do you have that?
I see.
It was on the top of the table when I went to the dining hall this morning.
Huh?
It was just sitting there? Kokichi probably just put it there.
Well then.
To confirm the truth, perhaps. If we use that flashback light, we may recover memories from that corroboration. I can't read his story. That might corroborate his story. So we're supposed to use the flashback light to confirm the truth Kokichi told us? We don't need to confirm anything. We saw the outside world for ourselves.
Hey.
Do you want to die comfortably? I can help you, but we should check this flashback light first.
Huh?
What? Why do we have to do that?
Because
It's the only thing we can do right now. If we're going to die, then we might as well do everything we can. We'll have no regrets that way.
that's right.
And even if it is dangerous, it wouldn't matter anymore, right? Either way, there's nothing for us to lose. We don't have any hope left.
Well,
So let's do what we can. Well, okay. Things won't end up any worse than they already are. So when you kill me, will it be like I'm falling asleep?
it's decided.
Then it's decided. Kibo, Suichi, are you fine with that? Yes, very well then.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we're using it. Oh my god, Robin! Nerd voice acting and stuff. Listen here, you shut your little cracking mouth. Shut your little cracking mouth. A flashback light suddenly appeared. Nothing could be more obvious and suspicious. But because our spirits were already broken, we had nothing to lose anyway.
Hey.
I'm gonna turn it on. Maki switched on the flashback light, and at that moment, the world is warping! Oh, the world flipped upside down, turned inside out. Wow! Look at that butt, Soichi. Love to see it. Love to see the butt. The Soichi butt. That's it. I remember. Everything is connected. And we had forgotten. We had forgotten that everything is connected. Yo, the music's back. Oh my god. It's about time you showed up, Hope's Peak. It all started at that academy. A government-backed school that nurtured the most talented students in various subjects. Hope's Peak Academy. You know it's hype when the music starts up. And the event that tore the school apart changed the world. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. I thought I would get to go one game without having to read that. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's triggered a wave of terrorism and war across the world. Humanity's true despair. Half the world was destroyed as a result of the terrible violence. And that tragedy was caused by a single high school girl. Junko Inoshima. The ultimate despair. Junko Inoshima. She used whatever means necessary to paint the world in despair. The killing game of the 78th class of Host Peak Academy was the same way. Oh my god, my Pookies. Oh my god. I miss them. I miss Kyoko. Trapped by the ultimate despair, forced into a killing game. But after Junko Inashima died, the case was closed and the world began to slowly recover. But Junko's disciples, the remnants of despair, weren't done sowing chaos. The Future Foundation fought against them, trying to restore order. The war between hope and despair grew more and more extreme. The fight raged on, but came to a sudden end. And right then, it was from then that we remembered. It was the beginning of our truth. Dang! One day, terrible despair suddenly rained from the sky. A countless number of meteorites fell upon the world carrying an unknown virus. It's this happy game again. It is. Hi, Eggmelt. Welcome, welcome. And hi, oh my god, yeah, Robin's models. I'm not gonna lie, guys, pretty cool. Emboldened by the overwhelming despair, the remnants cried, "Humanity deserves damnation." The Future Foundation was overwhelmed by the renewed despair and quickly lost influence. But then... Oh, my baby! My man! My guy! Oh my god! Makoto Naegi, together with the former members of the Future Foundation, I can read, started the Gopher Project at Hope Peak Academy. You know what? If Makoto started it, then I'm all on the Gopher Project side. I stand with Naegi. Only geniuses can overcome natural... or... what? I can read. Only geniuses can overcome nature, and only hope can overcome despair. Our young geniuses must escape this earth to become the seeds of the future. That is the only hope for humanity. With those principles, the Gopher Project began, and 16 Hope's Peak students were selected. Wait, wouldn't that mean that everyone who lived died, like, in the last two games? Wouldn't that mean that they all are dead? Because if we're the last 16 survivors, then, damn. We were those 16 students. That's it. We weren't all attending different high schools. We were all attending the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy. We were the students that applied after learning Hope's Peak was rebuilt. And the new Hope's Peak was like that in the last. What? I can't read, oh my god! It accepted applications for talented students and cultivated ultimate talents. Hope's Peak Academy was a large school, so we were all in separate classes, but we were all students of Hope's Peak Academy. And from the candidates, the 16 of us were selected for the Gopher Project because, no, we weren't selected. We were the only ones left. Oh. Oh! The mysterious virus from the meteorites had spread rapidly around the world. The entire world was on the brink of extinction. Hope had almost triumphed, but cruel despair came roaring back to overtake the world. But we just happened to be immune to the virus. That was the reason why we were chosen for the Gopher Project. I finally remembered. Oh, the past games and stuff. That world, this world, it's all connected. No way.
That's it.
Everyone, did you all remember? I miss this song so much. Yes, I can vividly recall everything now. Yeah, why? How could we forget something so important?
Yeah.
We were students of Hope's Peak Academy. We were the symbols of hope and trusted that with the survival of humanity.
Okay.
Except for one person. Kokichi Yoma, the mastermind behind this killing game, his organization's real identity.
They were the remnants of despair.
I don't know about y'all, but somehow things don't feel like they're lining up correctly, because in the last game we fixed the remnants of despair who were our classmates. So like that don't make sense to
That's
me.
right. The cult organization out-destroyed the Gopher Project.
Unless maybe like some people picked up then name the remnants of despair, but we put them all in a simulation in the last game, the second one, and we fixed them. So I don't know about this timeline.
If Kokichi is the leader, that means he controls the remnants of despair. Out of all of us, he is the closest to the ultimate despair.
Huh. It's so obvious. A killing game like this can only be done by the remnants of despair.
Class trials, Monokuma, and students of Hope's Peak Academy. It's all just like Junko Enoshima's killing game. Only someone who worships the ultimate despair would replicate that killing game.
Which means
But this killing game is just like the one that came before. It's a battle between hope and despair. A killing game that mires hope and dark despair.
Got a minute?
Wait, hold on. If this was such an important killing game, then why did Kokichi abandon it? That's also something the remnants of despair would do. They admire Junko Enoshima, right? He made an elaborate plan to cause us this despair, but he got bored of that plan. Wanting to feel that despair of your plan being ruined. That's the ultimate despair for you.
Hey!
What's wrong, Maki?
So what?
Nothing, I'm just not convinced.
It's okay.
It's probably fine though, it's no big deal.
Okay.
Are you sure? But we finally learned the truth, but we still can't do anything. Even if we get out of this academy, the outside world is still destroyed. There's no hope left for us.
everyone!
No, we just need to become that hope. What's wrong? What's with you all of a sudden?
If I must.
If all hope is lost, then it's up to us to become that hope. After all, we're the students of Hope's Peak Academy, aren't we? We're all that's left of the 16 students who survived the battle between hope and despair.
Listen closely.
If we give up now, everyone who fought on the side of hope will have fought for nothing.
That's true.
Fought for nothing?
I heard it.
That's what my inner voice is telling me. That no matter what, I cannot abandon hope. I cannot give up. Yes, that's what it's urging me to do.
Leave it to me.
So I will not despair. Even if it's only a little, I will move forward with hope.
Okay.
Oh,
Listen closely.
right now, there is no use in thinking about whether our lives have meaning or not. Because as long as we're alive, we still have the power to decide that meaning for ourselves. That's what I believe hope is.
I see.
That's what hope is. See, yeah, you're right. We're the students of the new Hope's Peak Academy. We're built as the symbol of hope. Yeah, if we, the students of Hope's Peak, give up, the world really will be plunged into despair. You're right! I got it. In the end, it's all about willpower. I'm gonna live to the end and never give up. We won't be able to do anything in that destroyed world.
Great,
And
huh?
making the impossible possible is what magic's all about. It's a pain, but it'll be worth it. I'll live for 100 million more years. You guys,
You're right.
let's do it.
All right.
Let's fight together against despair.
Yes.
And as long as we stand together without giving in to despair, we will find a new hope. Oh, look at them. They're getting all sappy and whatnot. They're getting all sappy and cute. Oh. 10 million years is gonna be my age. Yeah, I'd like to see her try living that long. We all stood in unison. We each felt the power of hope coursing through us, driving our bodies. The hope born in this academy, a tree of life with roots deep down. It was supporting each and every one of us. Motivation's rushing through my entire body. This is the power of hope. I don't like that. With a laugh like that, you sound less like a mage and more like a wicked witch. Kokichi may have left that flashback light to make us give up. But if that was his plan, it failed. It's true, it does seem as though Kokichi's plan went wrong somewhere. The only person who can give us flashback lights is Kokichi.
Hey!
So what's our plan now? What are we gonna do about Kokichi?
That's right.
We've gotta stop you know who. Voldemort? Wait, no, that's he who shall be not be named. Okay, never mind. The remnant of despair, where this despair will never end.
Okay.
We have to save Kaito too.
You're right.
Yeah, of course.
You're right.
He's so stupidly positive. He's just the kind of guy we need at a time like this.
That's right.
With Kaito by our side encouraging us, then even if we are the only ones left, I think we can still find a new hope. Yeah, that's exactly right. I knew that even in a situation like this, he'd think of something. The problem is, where are Kokichi and Kaito?
It's okay.
They're in the exisal hangar.
Huh?
Both of them. Kokichi did say that Kaito would be trapped in there, but...
Okay.
By chance, I happened to see Kokichi leaving the hangar during nighttime yesterday. What? By chance? Really? Right! I bet the truth is that you were worried about Kaito and you were watching the hangar all day. Oh, she's blushing. Oh my god, Maki. We know you got a crush on him. It's okay, Pookie. VAM, thank you, I try. Looks like that was the case.
So what?
It's not like I was worried about Kaito or anything, I just had nothing else to do. Also, I'm used to watching others, so it wasn't any trouble. It's important for assassins to watch their targets and think of ways to kill them.
Stop it.
Stop. We were just getting mushy, but you had to make it all bloody instead.
100%.
We know they're in the XSL hangar, but how do we get them out?
By the way,
The hangar has an alarm system that will go off if anyone approaches the shutter. On top of that, Kokichi has the alarm remote and the key to shut off that alarm system. And there's also an electric barrier, right? You need to do something about that too.
yes,
But even approaching the control panel will set the alarm off too. So many problems right from the start. What should we do?
It's okay.
It'll be fine. I think I know how to stop the alarm system and the electric barrier. Does she have an idea? I guess I talked to her. How do you plan to get past the alarm system and the barrier?
Okay.
With the electro hammer. Oh.
Well,
If you hit the control panel with it, it should disable the electric barrier. We did the same thing to the electric lock on the exit to the outside world.
but
It won't work the same way on the alarm system, will it? The alarm will go off before we can get close enough to use the electro hammer.
that's true.
Then we'll use this.
Ah,
Is that the bomb? It's not exactly a bomb, though, even if it is called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities, too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers. So how did she get one? Well, why do you have that, Maki? There were only 3 and I thought Kokichi had them. I stole it from his pocket. Oh. During that time. As expected, your kleptomania and terrifying glare are both first class. I think the terrifying glare part was a joke, so can you stop glaring at me so terrifyingly?
thank you very much.
Nice work, Maki. We can use that electro bomb to get inside the hangar.
no.
No, not only that, it will disable all communication.
Okay.
That should include the remote control Kokichi uses for the exosols.
100%.
If we use the electro bomb in front of the shutter, it should affect the entire hangar. Then Kokichi will be good as butt naked. All he'll be able to do is hold his crouch and run.
No.
He might be able to control an exo from inside.
Oh my!
But naked? No, I'm pretty sure he'll be clothed.
I see.
But then we should bring the electro hammers as a precaution against the exosols. Dang, I just left mine sitting around without charging it.
Sorry.
But I did too. It takes 24 hours to charge an electro hammer, so we'll have to wait until tomorrow morning.
Huh?
We're going to wait until tomorrow morning? What about the hangar? We don't really have a choice, do we? Without the electro hammers, it's impossible.
Remember,
Maki, I know that you don't want to wait a single minute more than necessary, but we shouldn't try this until tomorrow, when everyone's ready.
That's true.
Fine. That's what we'll do then. This time, we'll definitely kill him. Kill?
wait!
No, Maki, you can't. Even if he's a remnant of despair that doesn't...
That punk.
Even if we kill him, then everything will end. We have no choice. For that reason, I will kill him.
No.
But you can't.
You're right.
I understand how you feel, Maki, but we'd feel bad after we killed him.
Don't!
It would be no different from the killing game that's caused us so much suffering.
Yeah.
That's the sort of thing that the remnants of despair or Kira would do. Did she just throw a Death Note reference at me? bruh.
Okay.
You little weeb. You little weeb. Look at you, Samugi. You little weeb. You little nerd. You little otaku. You little weeboo. I see you. I see you. I'm just like you. It's okay. But Kaito said the killing is wrong, remember?
I knew it.
So we can't.
Okay,
Aw,
okay.
if Kaito says no, then Maki won't do it. Aw. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely feel like Kaito is gonna succumb to this illness that he has, and it's gonna break my heart because she's so madly in love with him. Fine, if everyone thinks that way, then I'll listen to you guys.
Well,
But if it seems like anything dangerous is gonna happen, then I'll definitely kill him. Wow, Maki's actually really reliable.
No.
No, she's dangerous. There's nothing more dangerous than a heated Maki roll. If a Maki roll gets too heated, you could burn your tongue. Did you see those eyes? They were like a predator looking at its prey.
Well,
You may have deserved that, Himiko. But it's true that this is quite unexpected. I didn't think we'd be able to stand together as one again. And it's thanks to Maki. While we were sedentary, feeling sorry for ourselves, she was planning. I suppose it might also be thanks to Kaito. Because Kaito was worried about her, he promised to work hard to do her best. And of course, if I pointed that out, she'd ask me if I wanted to die again.
got a minute?
What are you looking at?
sorry.
Hey,
Let's do our best. Then the three of us can train together again.
Okay.
Yeah, right. I'm glad she's not mad at me anymore. We finalized our plan to get into the Exisal hangar tomorrow morning. Until then, we would wait for the electro hammers to recharge and finish preparations. We split up, focused and determined. Oh, I'm in my room again.
All right.
Okay, charge the electro hammer. What is this? Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. That was a wise call, Suichi. But your talent is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity. They're all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. No, that's not true. There has to be something I can do.
All right.
Okay, check out the scene before we execute the plan. And I'm worried about Kaito. He's hurt and he's sick. I'm sure he doesn't want me to worry about him, but I have to.
Okay.
Alright, I'll go. Okay, I guess I'm going. Hey, Kibo, what you doing? Okay, I gotta remember where this hangar is. It's in a really far place too, so why me no run? Okay, there we go. Oh shoot. Okay, me run. Oh shoot. Me run so fast, me miss stuff. Look at me run. I run so fast. So fast. Is he not in here? Wait, where's the hangar at? Where's the hangar? Oh, it's down here. Oh, I was going the wrong way. Teehee. This way. Hey, Samugi. Open. Oh. Open. Let me go see. Oh. If I keep going, I should reach the hangar. If Kokichi's in the hangar, there's a good chance the Exisals are patrolling nearby. I should be careful. Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me I have to be sneaky. Huh?
Huh?
Monokuma? This is the first time I've seen him in a while. Are the Exisals protecting him? But why now? And why all four of them? Kokichi's controlling them, right? So why would he do that? Wait, if the Exisals are here, they aren't guarding the hangar. This is my chance. I should hurry, but carefully. I don't want to draw attention. I'm so scared right now. I'm so scared. The alarm's enabled. The electric barrier's up too. I can't get close to the shutter. I only saw 4 exosols. I don't know where the other one is. Perhaps inside the hangar? Hopefully I can find a good spot to survey the scene. If I remember correctly, there's a bathroom with a small window there. Oh, how do I get there? That noise is so scary. Where's the bathroom? I'm scared. Where's the bathroom? Where's the bathroom? Oh, is this the bathroom? Okay, I was gonna say.
Ah,
There's a window, the bathroom window. I can see inside from there. I peeked through the small window, and I saw a silhouette on the other side. Kaito!
What are you
He's in
doing
the
here?
bathroom.
Kaito! Don't shout, stupid. Kokichi will hear us. Is he close by? No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door. It'll be bad news if he sees you here. He's got the exosols with him.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, so what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Saving you, of course.
Oh,
What? By yourself?
No, I'm just scouting the place. Tomorrow morning, we're all coming to rescue you.
All of you?
It was Maki's idea. Honestly, I had given up. We had all
Aw.
given up. But not Maki. She did everything she could to get you back.
oh, Maki, a real one.
It's because she believes in you, Kaito. She knows that you would never give up, no matter how bad things got.
Yeah, of course. I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars. Even if the world has ended and humanity has gone extinct, I can't give up. It'd be a crappy story if the hero gave up so easily.
Oh, he's the hero.
Yeah, that's right, Kaito.
Don't you worry. I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax.
There's something I want to ask him. I don't care if he's overconfident or acting. I just want to hear him say, "Don't worry, it'll be okay."
It's just... I'm happy you guys want to save me, but stay safe, okay? Getting close to an exisol is dangerous, even if you've got an electro hammer.
Got it. By the way, are you feeling okay? Apart from the injury, obviously.
Who, me? Yeah, of course. It's nothing. Anyway, Kokichi should be back soon, so we better end our chat.
Okay, sure. And hey, Kaito, about what happened with Gonta.
Shuichi, I leave the rest to you.
Oh.
What?
While I'm gone, you gotta support everyone, especially Maki Roll. She can be reckless sometimes.
Yeah,
You're an impressive detective, through and through. You might not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it. And don't forget, you're
Oh.
not alone. Don't try to do everything yourself. It's only gonna wear you out. When times are hard, you gotta rely on your friends.
This makes me feel like he's gonna die soon. He's being so nice. Rely on your friends. That's it. That's what I've been neglecting.
I believe in you. So I'm leaving the rest to you for now. You got it, Shuichi?
Kaito, thank you. Thank you for being my friend.
yes, I understand.
All right, now get going before Kokichi comes back.
You're right. See you tomorrow, Kaito.
Aww. That makes me scared. This makes me scared. Oh my god. Hi Leo. Peak Kaito moment, honestly. Such a red flag for Danganronpa. It is! Whenever the characters start getting sappy, I'm always worried. After leaving Kaito with a smile, I returned to my room. There's no point in wandering around. I should stay in my room and relax. I tried to get into the right mindset for the final battle. While I was meditating on it, it became nighttime before I knew it. Okay, he's still not there. Interesting. We go at dawn. We ride at dawn. I won't hesitate anymore. Kaito's taught me.
All right.
I have to do it. To live. To find a reason to live. I will fight. I spent that night with that thought nestled deep into my heart. Oh, I hate this. Oh my god, Monokuma Theater. Oh, you got your emote person. Oh, nice, Robin. Nice. Those things are the what? Bouncing things are the... What? Bouncing things are those Pikachus? What? Pikachus? Monokuma's over here? After that empty announcement from Monokuma, I jumped out of bed.
Alright.
Here we go. First to the dining hall. I grabbed the electro hammer and ran out of my room. Okay, can I... Oh, it's gonna take me there? Because I was just gonna... Can I go back inside the school? There we go. I like teleporting. Kuma. Listen, no, it's not Pikachu's. It's Monokuma's. It's the wrong IP you got there. This ain't Pokemon. Hello, friends? Okay, there you are. We're all here.
Everyone!
Is everyone ready? Yeah, of course. My electro hammer's all recharged. At that moment, I realized one of us didn't have their electro hammer. Maki, where's your electro hammer?
Nope.
I don't need it. I'd rather not use a weapon I'm unfamiliar with.
Okay.
This is much better. A knife? Well, I suppose you know best. Hey! Then we're off.
Hey!
Oh, wrong voice. Oh well. And before that, there's something I want to say. I scouted out the hangar yesterday. You scouted out the hangar?
Okay.
Yes, and I discovered that Kaito was trapped in the hangar's bathroom.
I see.
The bathroom, I see. That certainly is the best place to lock someone up.
If I remember
And
correctly...
I also saw Monokuma by the hangar being protected by 4 exosouls.
Is that alright?
So we have to be careful that we aren't spotted. Oh, I saw that too.
Huh?
What? You saw that? You're at the hangar too, Kibo?
Yes.
Yes, I thought maybe I could get through to Kokichi before we carry out our plan. So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him.
What?
You tried to talk to him on your own?
Well,
I'm sorry, I thought it would be preferable for him to release Kaito peacefully. Hey! How did it go?
as I thought.
It went about as well as I expected. There was no response at all.
But,
But I did witness a few things. What did you witness?
well,
We can discuss that later. For now, I'll share what I saw that's relevant to our plan.
for now,
Suichi saw 4 exosols that appeared to be guarding Monokuma. Well, I saw one of them enter the hangar.
No.
Just one?
yes.
Yes, the green exosol.
If I remember
The
correctly...
green one. I'm sure that I saw the one guarding Monokuma.
I
made sure to stay out of sight while I watched. Either the alarm systems or the electric barrier reacted to the exosol's presence. Could it be? Does that mean the alarm system and the electric barrier don't work on the exosols?
That's right.
Considering it's where the exosols are stored, that would appear to be a safe assumption. Anyway, there are 2 exosols in the hangar. We should be careful. We only have one chance.
Okay.
Since these are only electric bomb, we can't afford to miss this.
You're right.
That's exactly right. Well then, we're off for real this time.
Everyone!
Let's go. We must end this killing game once and for all, no matter what. Energized and motivated, the group rushed out of the dining hall one after the other.
Alright.
Alright, here I go. Yo, big moves. Okay, back to the hangar. Where do I go for the hangar? Where'd the hangar? That should be outside, yeah. There we go. I'm learning the map. I'm learning it. Everyone must have gone to the hangar already. I shouldn't be late. Are they still out here? Still over there. Monokuma's gone though. Monokuma's not here. He should have been protected by the exosouls. And the exosouls... They don't look like they're going to move. What's going on? And there are only 3 of them. There should be 2 more in the hangar.
That's true.
It's just like Kibo said. We should consider ourselves lucky that there's only 2. If all 5 of them are here, it'd be impossible to execute the plan.
Alright.
Let's keep moving. Okay. Easy peasy. Hey friends.
Well then.
Everyone's here. Let's get started right away. I'm ready.
Are you okay?
Maki, are you ready with the electro bomb?
Hey,
Who do you think you're talking to? It's similar to a grenade, except the detonation lags a bit after you push the switch. Once we roll this to the front of the shutter, it should disable the alarm system.
that's obvious.
This won't fail. The electro bomb has an effective range of 50 yards and it lasts for 2 hours. If Kokichi's remote control is disabled, we'll stand a chance against the exosouls.
All right.
Let's stop Kokichi before he gets into the exosoul. But be ready for the worst. We might have to use the electro hammers. If he gets into that exosoul, we'll stop him with this hammer.
Yeah.
You're right.
What's the matter?
Maki, roll. We're all ready to start, you know?
That's true.
Yeah, alright. Then let's go. Maki triggered the electro bomb, then rolled it into a rolled it in front of the shutter. And then
100%.
the alarm system's disabled. Now we can approach the control panel.
Shuichi!
Will you do the honors?
Leave it to me.
Alright, leave it to me. Get out of my way.
All right.
If I hit the control panel with this, as I swung the electro hammer, I suddenly noticed. Oh, it's been scratched up. The control was covered in marks, as if damaged by something sharp.
What are you trying to pull?
What are you doing? Hurry up.
Okay.
Sorry, I've got it. No time to think now. I aimed my swing at the control panel and brought it down as hard as I could. Ka-thwonk.
Oh my!
The electro barrier turned off.
Everyone!
Let's go. We all ran to the shutter at once.
Alright!
We won't let Koichi do whatever. We won't let Kokichi do whatever he wants anymore.
Yeah!
You better be ready. This is it.
All right!
The remnants of despair end here and now. Ooh. After opening the shutter, we burst into the hangar, electro hammers in hand. To end this. To end this killing game. To end this despair. Uh-oh. Trigger warning, guys. Trigger warning. Oh my god. Oh no. Who is it? Is it Kaito? Oh no! No freaking way. Oh my god. My Shayla. My Shayla. No. I knew he was gonna die, but damn.
What?
No. No.
A body has been discovered. Everyone, please gather at the Exosol hangar.
No.
The killing game just keeps going and going.
My Shayla.
The despair's not over yet.
Damn. I knew he was gonna die, but that's cruel. To go out in a hydraulic press? Damn. Oh, I don't even want to think about that. Oh, it's...
What is this?
Oh my god.
What's going on?
Oh my god, it's Nagito's sadistic hymn. Hymno, oh my god. Chaos and madness. Confusion and turmoil. I couldn't stay calm, I couldn't keep it in. It was too much despair. Oh shoot, Maki!
Yeah!
What's that? Is that blood?
It can't be!
The body discovery announcement, does that mean someone's in the press?
What?
Who? The only one in the hangar were Kokichi and Kaito. It must be one of them.
Huh?
What? Either Kokichi or Kaito is dead? Look! No, it's his sleeve.
Huh?
Those clothes. Yeah, wow. They're Kaito's.
What did you
And no one
say?
in the hydraulic presses. No, it's not possible. Looks like you've had a lot of twists and turns to sort out this senor. To turn out. What? Yeah, twists and turns. That's what the killing game's all about, after all.
Now
And
then,
so I will pass out the Monokuma file.
that's
Don't say you're getting
nice.
bored of this, because things are about to get interesting.
Now
I
then,
hope you pour your heart and soul into this investigation too. What? Hold on. We have to investigate, so the killing game's going to continue? The killing game will continue? If the killing game's continuing and Monokuma's still moving, then
That's right.
it means the mastermind Kokichi's still alive.
What was that?
Kokichi's still alive, then that means the one dead over there is... Kaito?
That's wrong.
No, that's not possible. There has to be some mistake. There's no way Kaito could die. It has to be a lie. I made a run for the body when...
Hey,
Calm down. Maki's hand stopped me.
Huh?
Calm down. How can you say that, Maki? Kaito is...
well,
I've seen so much death already. The death of both good and bad people. It doesn't bother me anymore.
Wait!
It doesn't bother you? What are you talking about?
shut up.
More importantly, where's Kokichi?
Why?
That's right. I didn't see him anywhere. He should be somewhere in this hangar. Right? He ran away. We need to catch him immediately. He's obviously the culprit.
Indeed.
Let's split up and look for him. Leave no stone unturned.
Why
No
you?
matter how good at hide and seek he is, we can't just let him get away this...
No.
Wait. We can't leave yet. We
Okay.
don't know for certain that if the dead body's Kaito. We haven't explored all the possibilities yet.
What?
If it's not Kaito, then who's dead in there? Are you saying it's Kokichi? Then why is the killing game still continuing?
Why?
And if Kaito's alive, then why hasn't he shown himself yet? Are you saying he's hiding because he's the culprit?
Stop it.
Don't say such a stupid thing. Kaito being the culprit is even more impossible than him being dead.
That's impossible.
I don't think Kaito would have killed Kokichi in the first place. He was wounded, remember?
Actually,
And his opponent, the mastermind of the killing game, could control the exosouls at will. He could have Kaito killed somewhere like that when he was sick and wounded. Or could Kaito have killed someone?
No.
Okay. I don't know. I'm just saying it's possible. And even if it is Kokichi that was killed, that doesn't mean that Kaito is the culprit.
But how?
So does that mean the culprit is one of us?
stop it.
Wait, that's impossible.
Right.
No matter how shocking Kaito's death is, we're saying we're suspects is going too far. I understand what they mean. The initial evidence suggests Kaito's dead. But I just can't believe that. Or perhaps I don't want to believe it. I can't believe that Kaito's dead. Let's investigate. We need to find the truth here with our own hands and reveal that truth in the trial.
Don't tell
So
me.
you want to continue the killing game?
Because.
A class trial will be held either way. We should investigate. I don't know if we'll find hope or despair, but we have to find the truth. It all starts here. You're an impressive detective through and through. You might not only reach the truth, but something beyond it. That's right. I have to do this. To keep my
I
promise to
understand.
Kaito. You're right. If the class trial is going to happen anyway, then we should investigate.
Ah,
But we already know the answer. But we can't die here. We decided to live for hope.
But
My main concern is how Kokichi will react if we accuse him of being the culprit. He just plays dumb and runs away. There'll be nothing we can do.
but
No, I don't think so. Junko Inoshima cherished the killing game rules. So if the remnants of despair worshipped her, I don't think they'd ignore those.
Then,
It'll be easy to deal with him. We just need to vote for him in the class trials. That's true. I understand the others, but why, Maki? Why is she accepting Kaito's death so easily?
well then,
Let's review the Monokuma file. Is that okay with you, Suichi?
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh. The body was discovered in the exosol hangar. The victim was crushed by the hydraulic press and it's unidentifiable. That's it? That doesn't tell us anything. The identity of the victim is unknown? It doesn't even tell us that much?
I don't care.
It doesn't matter. We already know who the victim and the culprit are.
It's decided.
The culprit who killed Kaito is definitely Kokichi.
No.
Wait, Maki, it's still too early to decide that. Why is she so set on that? It's true that the evidence points to Kokichi being alive, but Kaito told me. Don't you worry, I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. Well, you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax. I want to believe in the promise Kaito made. I want to believe in that with me.
Stop it.
I refuse to investigate with you.
Huh?
What? Why?
You don't know?
You're not calm at the moment. What? Why is she acting like this? She's being kind of a bitch, you're not gonna lie. Right now, you're acting like Kaito back in Gonta's class trial. It was like this at that time too, wasn't it? You can't fight despair with just belief. It's not that simple. Damn, chill. Maki turned her back to me and left. Maki. There's something about the air in here that's making me feel off. I don't know if it's the electro bomb is to blame or if I'm malfunctioning somehow, but I'm starting to feel somewhat sick.
What?
I don't feel weird at all.
Then...
It's gotta be because of the electro bomb. Kibo's an electronic appliance after all. Don't call me an appliance.
Okay.
I'm telling you, appliances should go rest outside. Really, I'm fine, but I suppose I'll go investigate outside for now. Okay. Kibo left the hangar, swaying side to side a bit. Then I'll think I start the investigating too. Oh, will you be okay by yourself? I could go with you if you want.
No.
You don't have to worry, I'll be fine by myself. If a body's like that, then we don't have to worry about anyone messing with it. So it should be fine for all of us to investigate by ourselves. Himiko left in a hurry. Okay.
Could it be?
I wonder if Himiko suspects...
Huh?
Suspects who? Everyone. Because if there's fewer of us, then there's fewer people who could be the culprit, right? Of course, it's obviously Kokichi, but like you said, there could be a number of possibilities. Maybe that's what she's thinking. I did suggest that possibility. The culprit might not be Kokichi or Kaito, but a third party. Anyone could be the culprit.
Seems like...
We were united towards hope before all of this, and now we're splitting up.
Could it be?
That's why Kokichi killed Kaito.
Huh?
To disrupt our harmony. Because if not, then what reason will he have to kill Kaito? Maybe that's what this class trial is going to be for too. The reason Kokichi is going to hold this class trial might be to separate us. To separate us.
Like I thought.
In the end, we were all gathered around Kaito. He was the one keeping us together. If that's why he killed Kaito, then we're completely caught in this trap. Damn. This is all part of Kokichi's plan to separate us. This is exactly what he wanted. We're split up. I can't get anyone to cooperate with the investigation. We don't have much information to go on. The Monokuma file has been some help, but it's not enough at this time.
But...
No point standing around complaining. I just have to do it. Time to start. To solve this mystery and find the truth behind it, I'm going to begin the investigation. I'll start here. Alright, I'm gonna inspect every single piece of evidence here. Okay, first and foremost, let's take a look at the scenery. So, this makes me think that someone... Okay, no, there is no logical way that you could get compressed by that and then crawl out. So that makes me think that, oh, and it's coming from the bathroom where he was hidden. Okay, so this makes me think that maybe Kaito's injury, where he was, we know he's sick. So I think maybe he was like starting to die anyway. So he went in here, crawled in, and then let himself get compressed. I don't know why he would do that, but I'm sure he has some sort of motive. But like, we already know that he was sick anyway, so I think that he just offed himself. This is the bathroom. Now that I think about it... No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door. This is the place where Kaito was imprisoned. Kaito must have left some kind of clue here.
No.
He didn't leave anything. He might not be dead. Anyway, I should investigate inside. Okay, I don't know. This one's confusing me because the fact that Suichi keeps thinking... Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. The fact that Suichi keeps saying, like, oh, he might not be dead, that leads me to believe that maybe he's not dead and maybe it's actually Kokichi. Because that's how this game works. It throws you in one direction, but then, you know, in the end it reveals the other direction. A crossbow. This is from Maki's lab. One of the crossbows from Maki's lab. Why is it here? That's a good question. We've got some arrows that are bloody. There's arrows on the floor of the bathroom. 3 in total and blood on all of them. What is this? What happened here? Yeah, Okay, somebody got into a fight actually. This is more than I thought happened. There's a small, oh, it's poison. The arrows were dipped in poison, I guess. There's a small bottle in the corner of the bathroom. It's empty.
If I remember correctly,
I feel like I've seen this before. The label has blood all over it. I can't read it properly, but I can see the word poison.
Could it be...
And if it is poison, this bottle must be taken from my lab. I don't know who brought this here, but it definitely has something to do with this case. It definitely is ours. I could pick that up right away. Okay, and then this bloody trail seems like the only other thing. A blood stain, a puddle of blood in the center of the room, and then swipe pattern from there to the door. What could this mean? I found everything. Okay, there's still some more things in here. Should I look at the window? A small window for ventilation. This is, yeah, the same window from before. It's a small window, and it doesn't open all the way. No one will be able to fit through there.
Well,
I suppose someone could fit through. Kaito would have escaped by now. Perhaps it's too small for a person, but an object could fit through. Okay. So I'm guessing that means that someone slipped these objects into here. Probably, oh, probably Maki. Because Maki's kind of like, no, Kaito's dead. She's acting a little bit weird. So maybe she slipped this stuff in here for Kaito to use on Kokichi, but maybe Kaito used it on himself. Because he was dying and he, you know, he's not super strong anymore. There's still something in here. Am I missing anything? I've got all the obvious things. Oh, okay, so okay. Ah, this case. Oh, what's in that black case over there? As if backing away from the conversation, Kaito headed to the far shelf. What's in it? Some kind of weapon? Oh, it's the crossbow, isn't it? Yeah, okay. That contains the crossbow stuff. Okay, I finished investigating the bathroom. There are more clues than I thought there'd be, and one is particularly concerning. Yeah, the crossbow. Why is the crossbow from Maki's lab in here? And 3 bloody arrows. Those arrows are definitely for the crossbow, but why are they all bloodied? And that bottle of poison, what could that have been used for? There's still so much I don't know. This case looks like it's going to be tricky. Okay, we can back out of here now. So let's see. Should we investigate the exosol just stood in here? There's an exosol right in the middle of the hangar. The hatch is open as well, and the cockpit is exposed. So this is how it looks on the inside, huh? It's small, but big enough for one person. Oh, what are you doing here?
Oh?
Huh, the hatch is open? How strange. Only the monocubs can turn off the electric lock and open the hatch.
huh?
Only the monocubs can open the hatch? Normally the monocubs are the only ones who can pilot exosols.
Well...
Normally being the key word. Because of that electric hammer thingy, the electric lock is all screwed up. Have you mentioned this to anyone else? No, no one's asked me about it either. And even if I had been asked, it would have been relevant information for you anyway. An electric lock on the hatch that only the monocubs can disable, which must be why only the monocubs can control the exosols. But if you could disable the lock, you could control the exosol. Huh. I'm thinking, wait. Maki didn't have her okay, I think Maki has something to play in here. Because Maki didn't use her hammer. So maybe she came in here or something. Hi, Pikagoku. What the hell? A bear bouncing like Jello? Honestly though, it'd be like that. What is this, a bloodstain? There's a faint trail of blood leading to the press, a swipe pattern as if dragged. Looks as if it's coming from the bathroom. I've already been to the bathroom. Okay, suggest something was dragged from the bathroom to the press. Okay, maybe I need to talk to them too. The Monaco file said that this time barely any information has been in it at all.
Okay.
Yeah, it won't be much of use to us.
Jeez.
It's so useless, he probably shouldn't have gone out of his way to give it to us. Oh, he's back. What the hell?
That's
It's fine, it's
nice.
fine. A mascot's appearance at a murder scene brings us a sense of relief and peace of mind. He popped out. What an attention hog. Of course I want attention. I'm the mascot for crying out loud.
Hey,
And yet I've appeared fewer times than plain Jane Samui over there. It'd be false advertising if I didn't appear as often as I can, you know. I mean, he's got a point. That's it? Advertising? What advertising?
No.
Ignore it. Let's just focus on the investigation. Okay, that was kind of worthless.
What?
I don't want to talk right now, okay? The way you are now, you might start accusing people because you believe Kaito's death.
No.
No, that's not. I don't want to hear your excuses or anything else. Just don't talk to me. If you keep bugging me,
Great, huh?
I'll give you afro hair with my magic. Hey, I like afros. They're cool. I got a character in my book that I'm writing that's got an amazing afro, and she is beautiful. She's awfully stubborn. Is she that suspicious of everything now? Or is there a reason she doesn't want to talk to anyone? Yeah, I definitely don't think that she's the culprit, but she is acting weird. Can I not look at the press? Okay, here we go. The hydraulic press is down, and there's blood in the area. The hydraulic press is controlled by these buttons. If we use this to lift up the hydraulic press, we should be able to check the body. I don't really want to do that, though. I'm doing it. Okay. Up button, yeah, go ahead. I don't want to see a crushed body, no matter who it is. Bruh. But I have to do it.
All right.
I have to know. I made up my mind, took a breath, and pressed the button. It's not moving. I pressed the button a few more times, but the press still wouldn't move.
Why?
Strange, it moved when I pressed it last time. After looking around the press, I found...
Ah.
Yeah, I saw that. I was wondering about that. The power cord is cut. I see, there's no power, so the hydraulic press won't move. This can't be a coincidence. The power cord was cut on purpose. This must be the work of the culprit. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. I'm honestly a little relieved, but I shouldn't say that out loud. I should take another look at the controls. There must be a clue there. Okay. In addition to the control button, there's an emergency stop button. The press would have been stopped instantly if you use this.
Well,
If the culprit were planning this murder, they'd have no use for it. What concerns me is the safety function. That's right, the hydraulic press should have a safety function. If the infrared sensor detects a living thing, the press stops automatically. Well, it didn't stop when Kibo tried before. Well, Kibo's a robot, so you know. Not gonna lie. Not being robophobic, but like, he is a robot, you know. If the sensor detected a person, the safety should have stopped the press automatically. Stopped automatically, huh? So that means someone had to make the button go. Is there anything to do with the painting machine? Okay, not important. What about the washing machine? Okay, no clues. There's gotta be more to this press. Right? What else would there be? Oh, there's this panel over here. Alarm system. I don't see any reason to turn that back on. Okay. What about this red exosol?
Hey,
Sweetie, it's dangerous out there. If you go near that thing, you might get torn apart.
no.
No, it shouldn't move anymore. Not without the monocubes or Kokichi. Yeah, so it's just a pile of scrap then.
Hey!
Geez, don't scare me like that.
With my
Maybe I
magic.
should just tear this hunk of junk apart with my magic.
Ah.
Oh, but I suppose that if Kokichi was alive, he would move it at any time by remote. Why didn't you say so sooner? That is, if Kokichi's alive. But that remote control Kokichi has for the exosols, what is it exactly? Does he have that because he's the mastermind? That would make sense. Okay, I checked the exosol. I checked everybody there. Anything over here? The toilet, I checked. What is there else to check? Oh, the clothing. There's a sleeve sticking out of the press that's definitely Kaito's sleeve. In that case, the victim must
No.
be. No, that hasn't been determined yet. I need to investigate further. It looks like the left sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press. Oh, wait, I just realized. There's a little wound in the jacket. probably from an arrow, so I'm assuming he got struck by an arrow. On the sleeve, only the sleeve is sticking out. No part of the victim's body is visible. Wait, okay. So that would mean that this has to be the sleeve that he actually wears and not the one that sticks out, because as we know, he wears his jacket half on, half off. So it should be the other side where the sleeve is dangling. This one has to be the one that his arm was actually physically in. Were they crushed completely so that only sleeves remain? What's this? The sleeve has a single small hole in it. You're late to the party, Soichi. A hole in the sleeve. What could that be? The arrow, stupid head. I suppose that's about all the information I can deduce from the hydraulic press. I can't check the body, so I don't have many clues to work with. I'll have to find more clues elsewhere. Okay, the hangar. Okay, where do you want me to go? I should investigate other areas. Let's start with around the hangar. Yeah, I want to go back to the control panel outside because we noticed before we found the body that it was all scratched up. And Kibo's over here, so I think that's a clue. Okay, the alarm is off. Yeah, this is pretty important.
That's true.
That's right. What are these marks here? It looks as if it's been struck with something sharp. What could that be? Could it be that knife that Maki brought? Getting near the control panel could cause the alarm to go off. You have to turn off the alarm before you get close. How did the person get near this control panel? Do I need to talk to you? Oh, jump scare. I think I'm starting to feel a little better now. Sorry to worry you, Soichi. I was a bit worried. I'm glad you're feeling better. There was something I need to ask Kibo.
Hey.
Kibo, before we went into the hangar this morning, you said... So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him. You tried to talk to him on your own? Oh, she was acting pretty strange there. Like, I don't think Maki killed anyone, but she definitely seems like she's suspicious. I'm sorry, I thought it would be preferable for him to release Kaito peacefully. How did it go? It went as well as I expected. There was no response at all. But I did witness a few things. You said that you witnessed a few things. What exactly did you see? Yes, since we're in a hurry, I only told you about the exosoul returning to the hangar.
Okay.
You said that the exosouls could press through the alarm system and barrier to the hangar.
Yes.
I never imagined something like this would happen, so I didn't mention it before. But before I saw the exosoul, I saw someone heading towards the hangar.
Huh?
You saw someone? Himiko? I thought he was gonna say Maki. Oh, she's carrying the arrows?
Trying to think of what I should write to convince Kokichi.
Wait, okay, that's why she's acting so suspicious. So, I thought it was Maki who had a part in this, but like, she's carrying the arrows. That case is what has the crossbow and the arrows. So, why?
That's when I saw her walking toward the hangar, clutching something in her hands. I think it was a black bag.
A black bag?
At the time, I assumed she was just going there to examine things or plead with Kokichi, and since she came back later, I didn't think much of it. But after seeing her reaction this morning, I started to get a little suspicious. What did you see? Oh.
Why?
I didn't even pick up on that, wow. She was acting like she had something to hide. It's not that I want to suspect her.
You're right.
True, it is suspicious.
Hey!
You said you saw her come back as well. She was holding the bag at that time.
Well,
Now that I think about it, she didn't. So she had it coming in, but not leaving. This has to be it. The bag that Himiko was carrying was... By the way, this is a little off topic, Soichi, but...
Huh?
What is it?
as I
The
thought.
reason I wasn't feeling well may have been due to electro bombs.
But
It was because of the electromagnetic particles, not because I'm a robot. So what I was experiencing was akin to an allergic reaction such as a hay fever.
which means
So it could have affected a human the same way, really, huh? Being a robot had nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Right, that must be it. So that thing Himiko said was bothering him. He must have really been a bit sensitive. Oh, he just wants to be accepted like everybody else. Well, I've done everything here. Let's see if I can go see the exosoul since they're not moving. Or actually, let's go here first to the window. Yeah, this is the hangar's only window. It's not possible to fit
I
through.
knew it.
That means the only way to get into this hangar is through the shutter. Okay. Can I go see the exisals now? Not moving. Do I... Okay, I think this is all it's gonna say. Oh, there's a hammer! Oh, I was right to come over here. Okay, I think this one's Maki's. I do think Maki was here. She's the only one who didn't bring her hammer, so I think this is hers. There's an electro hammer here, but why? And it's out of power. It must have been used. But used for what?
Well, you know.
The electro hammer runs out of battery pretty quickly, so if you use it against the exisal, it'll run out of juice with just one shot. Got it?
If I remember correctly...
If the electro hammer's power is expended, it requires 24 hours to recharge. We know for certain. I remember the site I saw yesterday. The Exosoul's protecting Monokuma for some reason. Kokichi said that he was the mastermind. The Exosoul should have been around him. So why were they still protecting Monokuma, and 4 of them too? Suppose I was so caught up in thinking about Kokichi I ignored Monokuma. Oh, speaking of Monokuma. Pay attention, listen up, take heed I say.
Ah,
Monokuma,
And another.
it's just I noticed that you came this way last night, Tsuichi.
huh?
You were acting all sneaky, weren't you? Like a teenage boy trying to creep into an adult movie section of the adult store. But you didn't need to sneak around, because the Exosouls wouldn't have attacked you.
Hey!
What are you saying? We didn't have to sneak. Because everyone's coming to rent adult movies, so in a way everyone's gonna be here in the same...
Wait!
No, not that. I meant about the Exosouls not attacking us. Oh, at the time the Exosouls were on autopilot and directed to only observe me.
Hey.
Their movements are more limited now that the Monocubs aren't around to pilot them.
Huh?
Autopilot? You mean the remote-controlled Kokichi has?
Well.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So they're being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. But they were focused on Monokuma.
Hey.
Why are you telling me this all of a sudden? This puts the person controlling you at a disadvantage.
Hey.
But we're not talking about that, we're talking about this.
Yeah.
Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys.
Hey.
So you share it instead. That way it'll be fair for all the participants. So someone else besides me knows this. Why wouldn't they share this information?
Okay.
That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
By the way, renting movies is so old school, it'd be more thrilling to illegally download them.
Psycho.
It's more like trying not to get caught by a big game hunter while you're holding your breath. Okay. Bruh. This information about the Exosouls could be a clue to solving this case. I should remember this. Is there anything else around here? Never been able to get so close to these guys before. Okay, I guess not. Is there anything over here at the beginning? Just making sure no clues were left. What? Okay, I should check the hangar. Bruh, I gotta go all the way back. All the way back. Okay, I talked to you. The shutter. There's a security alarm there. You have to use the alarm remote to disable it to get near the shutter. If you come near the shutter without the remote, a loud alarm would go off around the entire academy. We had to use the electro bomb to disable the sensor and the alarm. That's how we got into the hangar. Yeah, it's not exactly a bomb though, even if it's called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. Okay, I'm gonna skip through this. We've read this a lot. Now that I think about it, there were 3 electro bombs in total. One was stolen by Maki, but what of the other 2? Maybe she took another one. That's about all I was concerned with in the hangar, but I still don't have enough clues. There will have to be more. Other places that might yield some clues
Okay.
are Maki's lab and my lab, the crossbow in the bathroom, and the bottle of poison. I need to investigate those
Alright.
leads. I should also inspect the 3 exosouls that were protecting Monokuma. Okay, I already got that. So let's go to the labs. I don't remember which floor they're on. Nope. Which one was Maki's lab? Maki's lab is here. Oh shoot, I can't do that. This is the 3rd floor. Can I not? Damn, it won't even let me do that. Why no teleporting? Oh my god. What do you mean I have to run all the way over there? That sucks. Why even have teleports if I can't use them? Okay, maybe if I go out here I can use them. Let's try that. Okay, here we go. There we go, perfect. Okay, this is Maki's lab up here somewhere, I think. Or maybe, no, I think I'm on the wrong floor. Yeah, I'm on the wrong floor. It's supposed to be this one. There we go, okay. Maki's lab is this way. Hope she's not over here. That would be a little bit weird. I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. Alright, everyone's here. I hope you're all ready. Those are weapons. So you went to my lab yesterday to find the weapons to use against Monokuma. Okay, it was Kaito who did that. It's because Kaito had them. Well, the bag was over here. There are 2 black bags here, identical to the ones in the hangar. There are cases for the crossbows. The crossbows are inside, this is
No.
disabled. It looks as though they don't even fit in the case unless they're disabled. But there are 2. When I was here with Kaito before... Yeah, there's 3. So that means that whoever got the crossbow had to know how to put it together. So Kaito had to be the one to put it together. I'm gonna skip some of this.
That's true.
The crossbow in the hangar must have come from here, which means someone must have brought it to the hangar from here. So Himiko had to come here because she's the one carrying it. So she had to bring it to Kaito, but how would she know that Kaito needed it?
No.
Yeah, it had to be Kaito who put it together. Okay, is that it? Okay, that's it here. And then we gotta find Suichi's lab, which is where? Where's Suichi's lab? What floor? Up here, okay. Where's your lab at? Right here. Okay, we gotta check the poison shelf. So, poison. Let's see.
Ah,
There's a little less liquid inside this bottle than the others. The label says strike 9 poison. This poison takes some time to spread, but even a small amount of it can be lethal. I can't imagine there being a smaller amount in the bottle for no reason. This must be a clue. Is there anything else? Okay, there's some other things in here. That's the chemicals. What else is important in here? Check the shelf again. Okay. That's what we just read. What else is a clue in here? Bookshelf? Okay. This? The glass bottles? Okay. Did someone take these out? The bottles say antidote. Oh, someone must have got an antidote for the poison. Okay. Antidotes, huh? Knights hate antidote, harmlock antidote, arsenic antidote. I didn't even know these were here. According to the labels, each bottle only has one dose, and each one only works on a specific poison. Well, I suppose that makes sense. So whoever took the poisons took 3 of each. There are plenty different kinds of poisons, so there must be true for the antidotes. Strike 9 poison and antidotes. That is disconcerting. None of these antidotes are for the Strike 9 poison. They're all for different poisons. What could that mean?
All right.
They didn't bring an antidote for the Strike 9 poison. That's what that means. Alright, I've investigated this room thoroughly. I didn't find any evidence to suggest Kaito isn't dead. On the contrary, there's plenty of evidence to suggest Kokichi isn't dead. Monokuma's still moving around, and the killing game hasn't ended. And Kaito's clothes were in the hydraulic press, which means the victim must be...
No.
It's too soon to be thinking like that. If I investigate a little more, I'll find something. There's still time. I should head back to the hangar. Perhaps I missed something. I should check again. Okay. Back to the hangar. Why doesn't it let me teleport? If I'm in a room, is that why? Because, like, I just want to teleport my guy. Okay, now it's functional. There we go. That's so weird, because you're in a room, you can't teleport. What the helly? What the helly? This way. Yoink. Oh, nope. Sorry, guys. I'm speeding. I'm gonna get a ticket. Where am I? Okay, back in here. Kibo's gone. Anything different? Oh, everyone's here now.
Shuichi!
Can you come with me?
What happened?
Is something wrong? I found something strange in the bathroom. Please hurry. But I checked the bathroom. What the heck? He shouted quickly and ran into the bathroom. What are you talking about, Kibo? Well, let's go find out. What is it? Oh, it's Kokichi's clothes!
Hey!
Kibo, what are you looking at?
Yes.
Take a look at this. Whoa, it's Kokichi's clothes! Oh my god. It's soaked and wrinkled, but there's no doubt these are Kokichi's.
But...
Where did you find this? I didn't see it when I was investigating the bathroom. And why are they soaked?
well...
The toilet seemed clogged, so I reached my hand down the drain and pulled out these clothes. It looked like they couldn't be flushed all the way. Why were these clothes in the toilet in the first place? Yes, it's very brave of me, and thanks to that, I managed to find an important clue. Now, Suichi, please investigate as much as you want.
Okay.
Yeah. Clogged in the toilet, huh? But this isn't the time to hesitate. Okay. There's a clue that Kokichi might be dead. Someone tried to flush them. Who would have
What's
done
the
that?
matter?
Is something the matter? Please I am investigating!
All right.
I made up my mind and grabbed Kokichi's soaked clothes and spread them open. Huh? Ew. There's a small hole in the back. Okay, so he got shot by an arrow. So what I'm assuming is that Strike 9 poison that we got, whoever tried to kill Kokichi, and I'm assuming they tried to kill Kokichi with it, used the Strike 9 poison with no antidote, because why would you want to give Kokichi the antidote? And another small hole on the sleeve. This is about the same size as the one on Kaito's sleeve. There are traces of blood around the holes too. What does this mean? It could mean that he was attacked. In that case,
No.
there's a chance Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press.
Thank you.
Kibo, thank you. This is a very important clue.
Well,
Oh, I'm happy I was able to help, but I must decline shaking that hand of yours.
No.
No, your hands aren't clean either, though. But if Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press, where did Kaito go, and why not show himself? And why is this game still going on even though the mastermind is dead? If this is awkward, Suichi, I can leave you with some privacy. You're concerned about that? I'm not pooping, Kibo, damn. Kibo and I washed our hands in the sink and left the bathroom. I hope you washed your hands after that. That's gross. Now what? Maki's here. I can talk to Maki. Maki, why is it so easy for you to believe Kaito is dead? Kaito? Not Kaito, what's your name?
right.
Kibo. Now that we're out of the bathroom, we can get a lot more thinking done.
Okay.
Right. I want to talk to you. You're suspicious. You and Kibo look more refreshed now.
Gross.
Refreshing each other in the boys' bathroom, even now you can't keep yourselves.
That's true.
This is all Himiko's imagination, but I don't even want to even touch that right now. Where he's a robot. He ain't got them parts. I don't think. Oh my god. Hi, Kriaria. Kokichi, that psycho freak, is dead? I mean, we don't quite know yet. It's either Kokichi or it's Kaito. I want to lead on the side of it being Kokichi, because I feel like the game likes to do that, where it's like, oh, it's definitely Kaito, but then it like twists and it's like, no, it's not. Let's see. No one was able to find Kokichi? I wonder. I haven't heard from anyone. I wonder where he went off to. He disappeared? He can't be in the hangar. Oh, or under there.
Could it be?
Suichi, do you think the one who died was Kokichi? Huh?
Seems
I mean, your face always says that you want to think that.
it's plain
But
to
I
see.
think that's just plain impossible. Kokichi's been manipulating us all from the start. I can't believe someone like that would be killed by Kaito. Of course, I don't mean to compliment Kokichi or make fun of Kaito or anything.
Okay.
I know, you're probably right. Samuki has a good point. I still don't have enough clues to conclude that Kokichi died, but I'm certain that one of them must have. Okay. Oh! There it is.
It's about that time. That's right. It's time for the class trial, where hope and despair meet head-on. Please proceed to the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard and head to the trial ground. Everyone needs to be there. Got it? Anyone who's absent will be swiftly and permanently punished. I wonder what kind of despair awaits you this time.
Everyone needs to be there? That means Kokichi or Kaito, whoever is alive, will be there.
Then
At the trial, we'll know who the victim is. Okay. You want me to leave now? Okay, I guess we're leaving. Okay, but I am going to leave this episode here, and in the next one, we are going to be doing the next class trial to figure out which of the boys is the corpse and which is not. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!